friends.
Hey.
Today we're at Disneyland in Anaheim, California.
Yay.
And this is the day after the drop of the Genie system.
Woo.
So we're gonna check it out today, see how well it works. However, we're not gonna use the Lightning Lane piece because that's extra. It's 20 bucks per person per day. And that's 80 bucks for us when we're pretty much locals.
Yeah.
And we've ridden these rides a lot. So we're gonna skip out on that part, but we will answer some of the questions about it towards the end of this video. But we're definitely gonna use it to see if it sets up an itinerary that we think is acceptable, since we come all the time and we kind of have a standing itinerary in a way.
We do our own thing, right?
Yeah, and so we wanna see if it's actually as intuitive as it's being sold to be. But that part is free, so whether you use it or not, I guess it doesn't really matter, but we wanted to check it out and see how it works and report back to you guys. So the next time that you're at Disneyland, you can see if it's worth it for you and your family, especially if you want to bump it up to that 20 bucks per person per day. Because unlike Disney World, Disneyland, there's not Lightning Lane for everything. There's not Fast Pass for everything, and we really didn't use the Fast Pass system when it was here either.
No.
So that's another reason why we're not going to do the Lightning Lane, because we didn't do Fast Pass before. So let's go check it out and see what Disney Genie has to offer. We're going on Web Slingers, which has standby for 65 minutes. There is a Lightning Lane. There's the Lightning Lane side, and this is the standby side. But we got us some popcorn in our holiday bucket, and we're gonna go old school in the standby line with snacky snacks.
Like we did in the old days.
Like we did back in my day when we used to eat popcorn in line and talk to each other because we didn't have phones. Do you remember those times?
No, because I don't think I'm so
Because
alive.
you're a new person.
Yay!
Okay, so we're in line for Web Slingers, and we decided to do the standby, but we're looking at Disney Genie to see what they recommend for our day. It's a low wait for the Disney Junior Dance Party, and it's going to stay that way because we don't want to do that. And then, which is weird because we didn't choose to do that. We didn't say that was something we wanted to do today, so it's still giving us ideas of things to do, even if we didn't say we wanted to do them. So I went to the Genie thing, part of the app, and you can do my day. There's tip boards that will tell you like what's on standby, what has Lightning Lane right now, stuff like that. Like if you wanted to, like, we're here for this and there's no virtual queue right now. But then if you go to my day, this is stuff that we already chose that we wanted to do. We did not choose that though, so I don't know. But it'll tell you the wait times, if it's low or average. Right now Soarin' is average, so if we wanted to do that after this, we could.
Yeah.
But you can hit forecasted wait, and it'll tell you what the wait looks like throughout the day. So if we wanted to wait till like 7, I don't know if you can click on it, but it'll be shorter than 40 minutes because that's what the average wait is, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll go back. So it says Radiator Springs, a good time to go is at 2:05 because that's when it's going to be average. I guess it's high right now.
Yep.
Or you can pay that $7 like one-time Lightning Lane per person if you just wanted to do this one only.
Oh, okay.
And maybe they have that for the Web Slingers too, but we're just going to do it old school this time. It says the tree lighting is at 4:40, so that's good to know.
Yep.
If you wanted to do that. Mission Breakout looks like the best time to go is at 5:50. The lowest wait is for Goofy Sky School, will be out this evening as well. And so if we go to forecasted, it looks like it jumps up and down with the lowest being at night. But this doesn't look to be like one of the Lightning Lanes where you can purchase something separate. So yeah, I think only Web Slingers and Radiator Springs Racers is where you can purchase something separate, and it's based on how popular the ride is. So one might be more expensive than the other. But I don't see any of like our dining,
yeah,
we said,
it's kind of
or
strange.
anything like that on here. So we're
They
still
have Pim Test
filling
Kitchen.
Oh, where'd you see that? Yeah.
Right there. 8 to 8:30.
Order now for pickup between 8 to 8:30. So I guess if we wanted that for dinner, they're like,
Yeah,
you
you
can go
can do
ahead
that.
and preview that. The only thing so far I'm realizing about this that I'm not good with is that we normally don't stay to closing. So I wish we could put in a time frame that we're going to be here, and it would give us the lowest stuff for that time frame.
Right.
But
All in
I
all,
like
it's pretty.
the recommendations, especially like the tree lighting. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Yeah.
So it gave us like an idea of stuff to do. But we also want to see Santa today, so it'd be nice if they said, Santa's going to be here from here to this time to this time.
Yeah.
So we'll keep trying it out throughout the day and get back to you if we see it's like doing something better or worse or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so we spent the day trying to use Genie, and it would send you notifications if like a ride was not working and stuff like that. So that was nice.
Yeah.
However, and it was nice that they told us that the lighting was happening, because I didn't know that.
Right.
However, it did not like let us know if a parade was canceled or that a parade existed or anything like that. And it would just say, "Oh, your thing's not ready. How about this?" And it's not something we were interested in.
Yeah.
So I see where it has
It's
potential.
it's working on the AI a little bit to get it working right, but yeah, it's got some things it needs to work on.
Yeah. So as people that come all the time, I don't know if it's beneficial or not. If you are local and you come Magic Key person and you come all the time, but if you're here for a vacation and you're trying to cram in as much as possible, I see that it would be great for that, especially if you add the Lightning Lane, or if you just want to do like the $7 just to ride, Radiator Springs Racers or the Web Slingers thing, because it'd take us an hour to ride that.
It is really good if you are on vacation, you're here for a couple of days, you want to knock a few things out. For those that have never been to Disneyland, I could see where it's just phenomenal.
And you're interested in everything.
You can prioritize your day, whole thing. I see that.
I would add, as a vegetarian, I would love to be able to say that, like, in the app, and it recommend places that have vegetarian options.
Yeah, that would be
because
cool.
that's really hard to find. And maybe vegetarian that's not Impossible Meat. Because I don't know if
that's the official meat of Disneyland, though.
That's the official meat of plant-based, and people that have been plant-based for a while and don't like the taste of meat anymore don't want something that tastes like meat.
Right.
So, but yeah, I like it. I can see where it's gonna be great in the future. It does have a lot to grow on, I guess, which is good because Disney is always looking to grow.
Yep.
I still don't know how I feel about the Lightning Lane thing. Like I said, we really didn't use Fast Passes before, but people that are very heavy on the Fast Pass usage, it seems very similar to the Max Pass situation. And with Disneyland, you also get your photo passes, which is a big plus. I know that's not a thing at Disney World, but the Genie Plus. So you just have to figure out, like, are riding attractions more important to you than anything else? And if so, is it worth that money for you? Because it seems like to be a good time saver if you're here to ride rides.
Right.
But if you're here to just have the Disney experience, maybe you don't need to spend that extra money on that. So that's my opinion and his opinion. If you have used Disney Genie or Disney Genie Plus and you have a different opinion or have some nice tips or tricks or anything, please feel free to leave those in the comments. And so we can all help each other down there navigate this new Disney World that's going on. So
making it too hard, man.
Overcomplicating it, but that's just what we're doing now. 2020s are about complicating things with the internet, and we're just going to have to hop on board. So, and maybe that's just people who are getting older.
You're an elder millennial. I'm a Gen Xer.
Becoming get off my lawners, and so we just don't want to change. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think of this new system, if you think it's for the good, for the bad, or you're just indifferent. We would love to have a conversation down there, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.